Welcome to your 45 minutes lower back focus gentle Vinyasa flow. What we're going to do today is to have continuous slow movement without any other movement in between, but really focusing on the pose. So we are not going to, we're going to flow with our breath for like the whole practice. You're going to get the class once we started. So sit in any comfortable position. Get the butt cheek out. Yes. We are going to inhale, bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, open up the chest to bring it down. Inhale, bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, open up the chest. One more in. And out. Closing the eyes. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Relax the breath. Feeling your sitting bones settling onto the mat. Your body and your mind has fully arrived on the mat. This week's theme is autumn. The class is all about tuning inwards. We have been very energetic, projecting outward during the summer. Now it's time to turn inward to restore our energy. Intention setting. Pick an intention for yourself. With the intention in mind, we're going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Second, deep inhale into the belly. Third, deep inhale into the belly. Opening the eyes, feeling the remaining vibration. We're coming to cat-cow to warm up our body. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip width distant apart, tuck the toes. Remember internal elbow rotation. We're going to inhale, arch our back, open up our chest and look up. Exhale, curl from your neck, upper back, mid back, lower back. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, arch your back, look up towards the sky. Exhale, curl from the back, upper back, mid back, and lower back. Closing your eyes. You guys are all advanced students. Deeply inhale. Listen to the body and move in the way that you want to move. And deeply exhale. One more breath in this direction. In. And out. For the second variation, we'll draw circles with our chest. Inhale, down. Move the chest to the left. Exhale, curling it. Move the chest to the right. Inhale down. Left. Exhale, crawling in. Right. Closing the eyes. Move in a way that you are opening up the lower back. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more circles on this direction. In and out. Changing direction. Inhale, chest down to the right. Exhale, crawling in. Pull belly button and chin towards the chest and left. Inhale down. Look up. Right. Exhale, crawling in, chin towards the chest, left. Close your eyes. Keep drawing circles. Listen to your body. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And deeply out. Coming to your first child pose, open up your knees, mat with distance apart, toes together. Use your hands to roll the calf up. Sit down, hands in front of you, stretch up. Relax your hips. Relax your lower back. You could have active arm, open up your palms and lift the shoulder up to stretch out the shoulders. Or you could just have relaxing your shoulders. Focus on the lower back, press the hips down. Feel the length, the opposite force. One side, pulling your fingers forward, body forward. The other force, pushing your hips down and back. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. 3 more breaths. Relax the shoulders more. Relax your arms. Deeply in. And deeply out. One more in. And out. Slowly walk yourself a bit back up. Coming to side stretch. Walk the body towards the left hand side. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And pull the belly button on the left thighs and slide out. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Deeply in. And deeply out. Try to press your right lower back down. Right butt cheek down. Stretch your right fingertips further away. Feel the amazing torso opening. Also your right lower back stretching. One more in. And out. Walk your body towards the center. Lift it up and walk towards the right hand side. Pull the belly button in. Then push the belly button onto the right thighs and stretch out. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Push your left sitting bone down more. Feeling this amazing torso opening on the left hand side. Left hip down, left fingertips further away. For 3 more breaths. In. In and out. Belly button melting on your thighs. Lengthen your lower back. In and out. Walking your hands back to center for one more pose. Stretch out. Hands together in prayer position. Bend the elbows. Stretches out the upper arm. Deeply in and deeply out. Push the sit down. Push your butt down. Lengthen the lower back. Send the exhale to lengthen the lower back. In and out. One more. In and out. Slowly coming to belly on the mat. Stretch yourself. The feet back, coming to spins or cobra. If you're on spins, bend the elbows next to your chest. Open up the chest. Deepening your inhale. Jane and Taylor, roll the shoulders towards the ears and open up the chest. Lift with the chin up. Yes. Yes. Deeply in. Sigh out with me. Ah. Deeply in. Ah. One more in. Just half a breath. Hands onto the mat. Lift up the elbows. In. And exhale. Relax your body down. Relax the hands onto the side. Just be here for 3 breaths for recovery. Wiggle your hips. Wiggle your lower back. The other cheek onto the mat. Great job. And when you're ready, push yourself slowly. Sit it up and come to top of the mat for our Vinyasa flow. Slowly coming to top of the mat. Grab the butt cheek close together. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Stretch up, 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 up. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. We're going to hold on to halfway lift. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the lower back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Jane, slightly higher. Holding it here and exhale. One more. Pull the belly button in. Lengthen your lower back. And exhale, forward fold. We'll stay in forward fold for 3 breaths. You can hold onto the opposite elbow and swing, or just stay in stillness. No matter where you are, bend your knees so much that your belly is on the thighs. So you can stretch out the hamstring. And it's also stretching out our lower back. Put the belly onto the thighs, stick it, glue it together, then lift your hips up. And exhale. One more in. And out. Step the right feet back as much as you can to low lunge. Exhale. Release the right knee onto the mat. Untap the right toes. Feeling the left hip opening. Then inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open up the chest. Inhale, hands up again. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Tap your right toes. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, shoulders coming forward a little bit, then drop your knees onto the mat. Get your hips up, drop your chest onto the mat and chin, knee, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra. We're going to stay here for one more breath. See if you can lift your hands up for cobra. In. Exhale, tuck your toes. Push yourself back to downward facing dog or tabletop position. Deeply in. And deeply out. Stay there if you're in downward dog. If you are in tabletop position, stretch one leg up, knees down, stretch the other leg up and knees down. So you're still stretching your calf. One more in. Push your hips up and out. Walk your feet forward to squat. So slowly walk your feet forward outside of your hands. Then hook the elbows onto the knees. Lengthen the lower back. Look up. In. Drink. Lengthen the lower back more. Think about arching your back. Bring the belly button onto the spine. Yes. More. Come up the body more. Lengthen the lower back. One more in. And out, hands onto the mat. Keep the feet the same position and straighten the legs as much as you can. Feeling a different part of the hamstring stretching. Walk the feet back together in one piece. Roll yourself up. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, palms towards the heart. For one more breath. In. And out. Round two. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. This class is about maximum stillness. So be in stillness in between the pose. Exhale, hands towards the chest. Bend the knees coming forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Anchor your attention to your belly, feeling it raising up and down when you exhale. Feet hip width distance apart. Step the left foot back so far away that your right knee is 90 degrees. And exhale, drop the left knee onto the mat. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open up the chest. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Step back to tabletop position or downward facing dog. Deepening the inhale. Be in maximum stillness if you are in downward dog. If you're in tabletop, stretch out each of the legs one by one. 2 more deep inhale. Observe your belly button rising up and down when you inhale and exhale. One more in. And out. Slowly walk forward to squat again. We're going to open up our hips so we're lengthening our lower back. So hands onto the knees. Push it up. Yeah, Taylor, if you could walk your feet further away, it would be easier. Lengthen the lower back. Yes. Lengthen the lower back, look forward deeply in, feel the belly button rising. And exhale, feel the belly button down. One more in. And out, hands onto the mat, straighten up your legs, push your hips up. Then with minimal movement, walk the feet together Inhale, raise your body up. Hands up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands onto the heart for one breath in maximum stillness. Doesn't matter your hair, doesn't matter your clothes. Anchor the attention in the belly button. Round 3. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Palms touch. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Only finish the movement when you finish the breath. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold and stay in stillness for one breath. In and out. Hands onto the mat, step back to plank. Inhale, plank, shoulders coming forward. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, come to downward facing dog or child pose. Choose if you want to stretch out your calf or stretch out your hips. Come to child pose if you want stretching of your hips. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And deeply out. Everyone, come back to downward facing dog. And slowly walk our feet forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly raise your body up. Hands up. Palms touch, palms onto the chest. Round 4. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Slow down the movement. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slow down the movement. Only in the last breath you get to the movement. Hands onto the mat, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga on each chest chin. Inhale to cobra or upward dog. If you are in upward dog, lift your knees up. Holding it here, slightly twist towards the left. Check out your left hip. Inhale back to center. Slightly twist towards the right. Now coming back to center. And tuck the toes to downward facing dog or tabletop position. Holding in downward facing dog. If you are in tabletop position, this time we're going to stretch our right leg up and hold. Then knees down, stretch your left leg up and hold. Then do it one more set. Or stay in your downward dog, deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Lengthen the lower back, push your hips up, in, and out. Everyone will drop your knees, come to child pose. Open up the knees, tuck your toes. And rest in child pose, lengthen the lower back. Relax the thighs. Relax the hips. Getting the lower back onto the mat. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Slowly walk yourself back to sitting position. We are going to sit on our hips and stretch out our legs. Give me 1 second. Yes. So sitting on our hips, flex our feet and bend it. Grab the butt cheek out. We're going to work on our lower back today. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Lengthen the lower back. Lengthen the torso, belly button in. Exhale, coming forward. Get the belly button onto the thighs, like belly onto the thighs. Stick it, glue it together. Lengthen, bend your knees more, Taylor. And hands onto the feet. Yes. So I'm completely bending my knees so much that my chest is on the knees. And inhale, lengthen, look forward. Get your lower back lengthened. Exhale, try to push your feet further down. But in the whole time, your belly button is stick glued to your thighs. Great job, Jane. Great job, Taylor. Yes. Mike, you have to bend your knees more so you're not hurting your lower back. The more you can stick your chest to your knees, the more you're actually stretching your lower back. So try to stick it as much as possible. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen the spine and lower back. Exhale, kick your feet forward a little bit more. Do not lose the integrity of the chest onto your knees. 2 more in and out. 1 more in and out. Bend the elbows. Get your head as close to your knees as possible for 1 breath in and out. Slowly walk yourself up. And shake up your legs. I want to explain this pose. A lot of people think that, oh, I'm just rounding my back and catching. This is going to hurt your lower back instead of stretching your lower back. This will only stretch your upper back. This is not what you guys need. This is the reason why we need to bend our knees so much and try to get the belly really close to the thighs and chest onto it. So if you look at me, I'm going to get so much deeper by actually I'm sticking my chest onto my knees, stick. And when I want to, and do you see the whole time I'm lengthening my lower back? So I'm really stretching my hips and my lower back. Then later on, when I bend my arms, I'm still stretching my lower back. And my knees never become straight. If you are trying to just look like the pose and become straight and have your body really like this, you're going to naturally concave and only stretch up the shoulders. So it's not exactly what the pose wants. So let's do it 1 more time because this should feel really good when we did it right. So bend our knees super a lot. I'm bending it so much that like I'm basically flexing my toes, only has my heels down. Yeah. And then your knees, you need to be hip width distance apart. So when you go forward, you feel equal sides on both of the lower back. Yes. Inhale, stretches the hands up. Lengthen the lower back now. Pull the belly button in, trying to reach the sky. And exhale, stick your chest onto your knees. Then hands onto the feet. Could be on the side, could be up, doesn't matter, whatever you can grip more. Then inhale, lengthen. You are now trying to sit tall and straight. Pull the belly button in, lengthen the lower back. Lengthen it more. Then exhale, kick the heels further away. And the whole time, the more you can stick your chest towards the knees, the deeper your lower back is going to feel. We're not working on the upper back. Deeply in, lengthen. Jane, open up the chest, arch your back and lengthen. Yes. Exhale, kick it forward. Jane, stay there. Deeply and lengthen. Imagine someone is pulling your hair up, 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 up. Exhale, kick your feet forward a tiny bit for tailor and line. Holding it here deeply and exhale, lengthen the lower back. Get the chest onto the knees more. Last breath, we're going to bend our elbows. Bend our elbows, get your head in towards the knees. Inhale. And exhale, slowly raise your body up. Hands onto the back, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to bend our knees, feet onto the mat, just windscreen right and left and right. When I'm twisting, I try to twist my whole lower back, so I'm stretching it. So when I twist left, I turn the whole body towards the left and look beyond my left shoulders. Then when I twist right, I look beyond my right shoulders. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Coming to the front of your mat again. One last Vinyasa float, the front of the mat. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands onto the heart, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands onto the mat, step back to plank. Last inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knee chest chin. Inhale to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, push yourself to downward facing dog or tabletop position. Deeply in and deeply out. Whatever position you are at, lift the right leg up for three-legged dog. And exhale, bend the right knee towards the chest. We're setting up for pigeon. So parallel carve. Really wiggle your left knee back. Lift your left knee and bring it back as much as you can. You really want your front calf to be straight. Then walk your hands in tippy fingers very close to your body and lift yourself up. You are now feeling the pulling of the belly button into the spine and lift up. Feeling the right hip opening. Stay here for 3 breaths. Deeply in and deeply out. Might coming to lower back straight. Deeply in and deeply out. When we are in this straight upward position, we actually need to use our lower back to hold and relax our hips. So this is a strengthening pose. One more in and out. Now it's a relaxing of the lower back pose. So coming to the elbows onto the mat. The common mistake is your lower back is really curved now. So walk the elbows as further away as possible until your lower back is straight. Might move the hands forward more. A lot more. Lengthen the lower back. Jane is good. Taylor is good. Holding it here. Deepening the inhale. Lower back relax. Belly relax. Notice the correction that we have just did. When we move our elbows forward, we make sure our whole back is straight. So we can relax our lower back, not crunching it. Also relax our upper back, not crunching it. The more we can relax our back, the more you're going to feel the right hip stretch. One more in. And exhale. exhale. Slowly walk your hips back. We are coming to downward dog or tabletop. Tuck the right feet, right toes. Lift the left, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee off and swing back to three-legged dog. And feet down. Onto the other side, lift the left leg up. And exhale, bend the left knee towards the chest. Left calf forward. And now really tuck the right toes and move the right knee back as much as you can. You're going to get a much better alignment. Then tip your fingers onto the pose and lengthen the lower back. Feeling the hip opening. Beautiful neck and beautiful tailor. You need to lift your head up more. Imagine you're trying to use your chin to touch a star. Deeply in and deeply out. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. One more in and out. Slowly coming to the elbows. Remember to move the elbows further away until your lower back is straight. Deepening the inhale. Tailor, slide forward just 1 cm more. And out. Back 2, just slide forward just 1 cm. So you can relax your lower back. Relax your mid back. The more you can relax the whole back, the deeper your hip opening is. 2 more breaths in and out. 1 more breath in and out. Slowly walk your body back up. Coming to three-legged dog. So tuck the right toes, lift your right knee up, swing your left leg up and down. Everyone, we're going to rest in our last child pose. Knees mat width distance apart or any child pose that makes you feel good. To rest our hips and our lower back. Deeply in and deeply out. Deeply in and deeply out. One last breath in and out. Slowly walk yourself up. We are coming to lying onto the mat with our bare knees. Coming to a bridge with our hands supporting us. So feet onto the mat. Try to have minimal movement in between the pose. And when you're ready, feet strongly onto the mat, making sure your fingertips can still touch the heels. Check the position, yeah. So feet as wide as your hips, then strongly push onto the feet, push onto the feet, push onto the feet. Use your feet to lift your hips up, pelvis up. You could also get your hands underneath to support your back, whatever that feels good. 2 more in and out. Pelvis up, 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 up. It's not a relaxing pose. You're using your muscle. Then slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Do not rush. Do not rush. Bring your knees towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. You could roll left and right, left and right to massage your lower back. Coming to lower back twist. Lie flat onto the mat. Straight legs. Hands in T shape. Flex both toes. Bring your right knee towards the chest. Using your left hand, bring it to the left. For the whole time, your right shoulder does not leave the mat. Look towards your right finger. The right shoulder doesn't, if your right shoulder is sticking onto the mat, your stretch is initiated from the shoulders to the knee back to the lower back. But if you think that you need to reach the goal of wrongly getting the right knee onto the other side, you're only stretching the lower back and you're not stretching the whole spine. So always pick the movement that gets you the deeper stretch, even though it may look less impressive. So right shoulders onto the mat, look towards your right hand. And you could hold your right knee with your left arm. Relax your right knee. Relax your right thighs. Relax your right hand. Deepening the inhale. Deepening the exhale. Deeply in and out. Slowly, gently rolling back towards the center. Straighten your right feet. Bend your left knee. Left hand straight. Stick the left shoulders onto the mat. Using your right hand, bring your left knee onto the right side into the air. Look towards your right fingertips. Left fingertips. Feeling the stretches initiated from the left shoulders to the mid back to the left lower back. The whole back stretching. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And deeply out. One more in. And out. Slowly roll yourself back towards the center. Bend your knees towards the chest. We're coming to happy baby for one last lower back stretch. Grab into the outside, grab your feet any side. Flex the toes, bring your knees towards the chest, feet on the thigh opening. Then you can roll left and right to massage your lower back. And also stretching out your thighs and your hips at the same time. 3 more breaths. In and out. In and out. One more in and out. Straighten the feet, coming to Savasana. Make sure you're warm. With minimal movement, get to Savasana. Relax your feet. Relax your arms. lying flat. Relax your head. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper back. Relax the mid-back. Relax your lower back. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calf, your ankle and 10 toes. Completely relax your body to harvest your practice, Savasana. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Interlace the hands overhead. Give yourself a big, big stretch. Stretch, stretch. Bend your knees towards the chest. Roll towards the right hand side. Slowly pushing yourself up into a sitting position. Minimal movement. Observe how your body feels. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Feeling this peacefulness, the power that you have to tune inwards so you could restore your energy. Marking this ability, we're going to sing 1 Om and 3 Shanti to end the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in prayer position in front of your heart. May our heart be filled with peacefulness, gratefulness, and the power to tune inwards whenever life gets too overwhelming. Bowing forward, namaste.